Needless to say, the family is very disappointed that the preliminary hearing has been continued. We heard and acknowledge that this is a very tragic period in the city of Oakland, with the 4 officers being killed, and in a very sense that the nerves are raw at this time. But from our perspective, it didn't appear to be the reason that supports a continuance. As the judge says, bad things happen all the time. We're always in high-profile situations. The hearing that will be heard by the court will be based upon the evidence that's introduced on the court. That seems to me is not affected by any public sentiment or any other thing that's taking place outside of the courtroom. So for starting the proceedings, it seemed that it should have gone forward.
I'm Wanda Johnson, Oscar's mother. Again, we offer our condolences, our prayers to the families who have lost their loved one. And I too have lost my loved one. And I too think that justice needs to be served. I didn't agree with the decision today. I think that we should have went forward. I think that there will be other situations that will occur, and I don't want this to continue to get put off over and over again because of other situations. We're hurting, we're in pain. I want the judicial system to work for us, and currently I feel that because it's being put off like this, because another situation occurred, and because the lawyer said that he needs to prepare himself totally, and he had things to do this weekend, I think that it's not fair for us to have to wait because he's not 100% ready. It's not fair to us. And so we have to continue grieving. We're hurting just like the families who lost their loved ones. We're hurting that way too. And for it to have to continue to be put off, it still causes that grief and that sorrow and that pain to continue. I mean, I cry every night for my son. Nobody knows how I feel for him, you know, and to be having to just say, well, another situation occurred, and so I didn't get prepared, and we need to put it off. I think it's unfair. I think it's unfair. And I think the judicial system has to take a very close look at itself and make some decisions and make some changes in the judicial system so it can be fair for all people.
And that they're planning for Mehserle to walk. All you needed to do is be up in that courtroom today. Because any lawyer who is truly fighting for their client. Somebody says, the judge says, you should have been prepared to go today. The other lawyer says, I'm not. And what do you say? Let's go forward. Let's go forward. Because that's how you put forward your strongest case. Because you owe something to the Grant family. I was here on behalf of Oscar Grant and really all of the young people in Oakland who know that attaining justice in this case is the thing that they need to protect themselves against the kind of police brutality and police murder that took Oscar Grant's life. Because it's a situation in which all that is communicated to the people of Oakland is that if you're Oscar Grant, if you're a young black man, then the courts and the powers that be don't value your life enough to come forward today with the evidence and do what was necessary to win justice for you. And so long as that doesn't happen, there's going to be greater divide on racial lines. In the city of Oakland, there's not going to be the possibility for unity. There's going to be more agitation and more anger.